Okay, hello everyone. Good afternoon. All right, now before we start, let's check the settings first, okay? Can you hear me? Yes or no? Can you hear me? Yes.
Yeah.
Okay, good. Can you see me? Yes or no? Yes. Okay.
Yeah.
Seems that everything is fine. Now let's start today's lesson. Now, before we start, I would like to greet you. Good afternoon, everyone. And I hope that you are good and you are fine. Are you okay? Are you all good? Are you all okay?
Yeah.
Yes. Okay. Now, I hope that you are doing fine and always take care. Okay. Okay, always take care and always be safe. Okay. Now, today's lesson, we're going to be having a new lesson. Okay. So today's lesson is all about using may and might. Okay. So again, today's lesson is all about using may and might. So in this lesson, you will be able to know how to use may and might and um, what are these for? Okay, what are these words for? Okay, now let's begin. Sorry, let's begin. Now, may and might. Okay, now let's start with may and might. Okay, now when you see or when you use may and might, it can be confusing, right? Because sometimes you feel like might and may are the same, but they're not. Okay, now to try to clarify things, it's important to break down the differences between might and may, intense, probability, and even permission. Okay? Now, because explanations can be boring, examples are going to work to really drive the might and may difference home. Okay? Now, usually we are able to define may and might in a simple way. Okay? But today we're gonna define it in the most specific and most simple way. Now let's start with might. Okay. Now, rather we will start with general terms. Okay. May and might are modal verbs. Pudangdang, modal verb.
Model word.
Okay, that can have a similar meaning. So they can be used to describe two ideas, okay? For possibility and for permission. When we say possibility, it means it's possible. So this is what we use for might, okay? For might, okay? So might is actually means possibility. Possibility means it's not yet sure that it will happen, but there's a possibility, there's a chance that it will happen. Okay, while permission means we are asking for a permission to something. For example, you want to go to the toilet, right? So you ask permission to teacher. Now whenever you ask permission, you use may. Remember, when you go to the toilet, you use may, right? May I go to the toilet? So that is one example of asking permission. Okay, so that is how we use may. Okay, now we said that may and might are an example of modal verbs. Now, what are modal verbs? Look at this. Modal verb is a verb that is used in combination with a normal verb. For example, may I go to the toilet? So may and go, you combine it together in one sentence. Okay, so you can put it in one sentence. And now that is an example of modal. It helps. Okay, it helps modal verb. It helps the main verb. Okay, it helps the main verb to function in the sentence. Okay, that's why it is what we call modal verb. So may and might are an example of modal verbs. Okay,
verb ช่วยนั่นเองนะคะมือกับมีกับไม้คือ verb ช่วยนะคะสามารถอยู่ร่วมกับ verb แท้ได้มีกับไม้เนี่ยจะแปลว่าอาจจะนะคะ
okay, understand? Okay, now let's move on to using may. Now this time we will be specific. Okay, now we use may when we are not sure about something in the present or future. Okay, so we can use may if we are not sure about something in the present or future. So when we say may, it can be present and future, but it cannot be past. Okay, so when you make a sentence using present tense and future tense, you can use may. Okay, now one example is Jack may be coming to see us tomorrow. So it means it's not yet sure. Okay, so we can also use may for that. Okay, next. Oh dear, it's 10:30. We may be late for the meeting. So it's not yet sure if they are late or not late. Okay, so we use may. Okay, now we have a lot of things that we can use with the grammar may. Okay, or the model may. Okay, now another one is she had no sleep. She may be tired. So maybe, remember, maybe. So it means it's not yet sure. So we can use that in sentences if we are not sure. And we can use may for present tense and future tense only. You cannot use that for past tense. Okay? Okay, next. Now, this is the usual thing that we have used may, okay? So usually we use may to ask for permission. Okay, now this is what I was telling you about earlier. We usually use may to ask for permission. Permission alay. Permission meaning you are asking someone if you can do this or you can do that. Okay, so that is asking permission. Okay.
เหมือนการขออนุญาตนะคะว่าไปไหนเช่นไปขออนุญาตไปห้องน้ำนะคะหรือว่าขอยืมปากกาอะไรเงี้ยเราใช้คำว่า may
Okay, one example is, may I borrow the car tomorrow? So you are asking a permission for you to borrow his car because it's not yours. Okay, did you understand? Yes or no? Yes or no?
Yes.
Yes. Okay. Now you use may. This is the simple way. Okay. This is the normal, or not the normal, but the usual way of using may. You use it when you ask permission. May I go to the toilet? May I borrow your pencil? May I go with you? May I sing tonight? Okay. So that is what we mean with may. We are asking permission to someone for a favor. Okay, we are asking a permission to someone for a favor. Okay, now next one. May we come a bit later? It meaning to say you are asking a permission to come late. Okay, because you are late. That's why you're asking a permission that you can come late. Okay. Now, you can use it in formal way as well. When we say formal way, we are saying it formally. Okay, for example, if we are if may can use to ask permission, may can also be used to give permission. Okay, now this time when you ask, someone will answer you, right? Now that someone can give you permission as well using may. Okay, for example, student, you ask teacher MJ, may I go to the toilet? So teacher MJ can reply. Teacher MJ will say, yes, you may. Okay, so in that sense, we can also use may to give permission. Okay, to ask permission and to give permission. Okay, so that is how we use may. Okay, now, first example, you may go now. You may come at 11 if you wish. So for example, teacher MJ will ask, may I borrow your car? So the guy that I asked, or the person that I asked, will answer me, yes, you may, or yes, you may borrow my car. Okay, did you understand? Yes or no?
Yes.
Yes. Okay,
Yes.
so you can use that to give permission, and you can also use may to ask for permission. Did you understand? Yes or no?
Yes.
Yes, easy, no? Okay, now let's move on to using might. Now, using might, you only have one thing for might, okay? Only one, okay? Only one reason. Now, the first reason is we use might when we are not sure about something. Now, you can use might for both present and future tense. So we use might for possibility. So it means it's not yet sure, okay? It means it can be a yes, it can be a no, okay? So again, we use might if we are not sure about something, okay? Now, one example, I might see you tomorrow. So the speaker is saying, tomorrow maybe I can see you, but not yet sure, okay? Did you understand? Yes or no?
อดิฉัน
Yes.
Yes.
อธิบายเพิ่มนะคะคือว่า
Yes.
ไม้เมย์กับไม้แปลว่าอาจจะเหมือนกัน แต่พูดถึง
Yes.
ฟิลความรู้สึกเมย์เนี่ยครูตีให้เป็น50%ที่จะเป็นไปได้ ส่วนไม้เนี่ยเปอร์เซ็นต์เนี่ยน้อยมากเลย เช่น I might see you tomorrow แบบเนี้ยค่ะเขาอาจจะไม่ไปพบก็ได้ อย่างเงี้ยเปอร์เซ็นต์น้อยมาก เมื่อเปรียบเทียบกับเมย์อันเนี้ยเข้าใจนะคะ
ค่ะ
ครูเทียบเป็นไม้เนี่ยประมาณ10%แล้วครูเทียบเป็นเมย์เนี่ย50%ประมาณเนี้ยโอกาสที่จะเป็นไปได้อะค่ะ
Did you understand? Yes or no?
Yes.
Okay, now again, you use might if you are saying something that is not sure, okay? Now, one example, I might see you tomorrow. Next, it looks nice, but it might be very expensive. So it looks nice, but you're not sure if it's expensive or not expensive, okay? Other one, it's quite bright. It might not rain today. So it means that it's hot, but it might still rain today. Okay, so it's not yet sure. For example, teacher MJ might sleep tonight. Okay, so maybe I will sleep, maybe I will not sleep. Okay, or maybe teacher MJ might eat chocolate tonight. So there's a possibility that I will eat, and also there's a possibility that I will not eat chocolate. Okay, did you understand? Yes or no? Do you understand?
Yes.
Yes or no? Yes. Like you, for
Yes,
example, slot 5, group B, you might go to school on Friday because the next schedule would be Friday. So you might go to school on Friday. So it's not yet sure if you will go to school or not. Okay, did you understand? Yes or no?
Yes.
Understand? Okay, now let's see if you understand our lesson. I have here an exercises for you. Can you see it clearly?
Oh,
Can you see it?
so many.
Okay, let's have 1 to 10 only. Okay, and then no, let's have 1 to 8. Okay, and then from 9, 10, 11 until 18, that would be your activity. Okay, number 1. Okay, please read my family.
My family and I
Blank.
blank trip to Myrtle next
Travel.
summer.
Travel.
Travel.
Oh no. Okay, I will read it to you, okay? My family and I blank travel travel to Montreal next summer. Okay? So what's the answer? Might letter A or might B letter B?
Might.
Might, very good. Okay, great job. Very good. Next, number 2. Let's have pudit. Pudit. Okay, let's have 5 example and then I'll let you answer your workbook. Okay, because I saw activity in your workbook as well. Okay, number 2, pudit. Listen, John isn't in class today. Now listen. It's okay, listen. I think he blank sick. What's the answer? Might or might be?
Might me.
Might be. Okay, very good. Might be. Great job. He might be sick. Okay. Next, number 3, let's have Okay, number 3, I will read and you listen, okay? I blank at work tomorrow morning because I have a bad cold. What's the answer? I may be or I may not be. I can't hear you. What's the answer?
I may not be.
Okay, let's see. Okay, very good. I may not be. Very good. Okay, letter B. Great job. Next, number 4. Let's have pancake. Pancake, number 4. Pancake.
We blank
Listen.
have
We.
Ajama stomach with let's study.
What's the answer? May or maybe?
May.
Okay, very good. The answer is May, letter A. Great job. Next, number 5, last one. Let's have pangpon. Number 5. There's no sound. There's no sound coming from
from the
radio. It's
blank
broken. What's the answer? A or B? What's the answer? What's the answer? B. Okay, very good. So the answer is letter B. It might be broken. Okay, did you understand? Yes or no? What's am I? Did you understand? Yes or no? Yes.
Yes.
Okay, now in your small book, please get your small book. Okay.
นักเรียนเอาหนังสือแบบฝึกหัดมาเลยนะเล่มเล็กนะ
Okay, small book. Open it on page. Okay. Open it on page 80. Petsip 80. 80. Petsip 80. Page 80. Okay.
หน้า 80 นะคะ
Page 80. Okay. Page 80. Okay. Page 80. Petsip 80. Okay. Ready? Ready? Page 80. Page 80.
80ใช่ไหมคะหมู
Small book. Page 80.
เล่มเล็กนะคะเล่มเล็ก 80
Finish. Are you in page 80 already? Okay, now in page 80, answer grammar 2, number 1. Grammar 2, number 1. So this one, okay? Make predictions with may or might. Okay? This time, your answer should be aligned with the words on the side, okay? Number 1, he works in the hospital. So the answer is he may be a doctor. Okay, so all you have to do is to complete the sentence. Okay, again, he works in the hospital, and the answer is he may be a doctor. It can also be he may be a nurse. Okay, so anything that is connected with the words on the left side. Okay, So I will be the one who will check that when you get here, because there are many answers that you can put there. Okay, and everything is correct, or all of them are correct. Okay, now again, align it with the information given on the left side. Okay, align it with the information that they gave you on the left side. Okay, did you understand? Yes or no?
Yes.
Understand? Yes. Okay, now before we end, do you have any more questions? Do you
Nope.
have questions? No questions?
Nope.
Again, we use may and might. Number one, we use might for possibility. Okay, it means it's not yet sure. Okay, it means that we are saying something that are not yet sure, but we can use it in both future tense and present tense. We cannot use it in past tense. Next, how about may? We use may to give permission and to ask for permission. Okay, may I go to the toilet? Yes, you may. Okay, so we can use may for both asking for permission and giving permission as well. Okay, and then might, we use it for possibility. It means that you are asking for possibility, or you are saying something that are possible. Okay, maybe, and it's not yet sure. Maybe it's a yes and maybe it's a no. Okay, did you understand? Yes or no? Did you understand?
Yes.
Yes. Now this will be your assignment, because you are there and we cannot answer it here. So this one is your assignment, and I will check this when you get back, because there's a lot of possible answers for you. Okay. Again, page 80, grammar 2, number 1. Okay, this one. Okay.
Yes.
Do you have any more questions?
Teacher, finish. Yes.
Not yet. Do you have any more questions?
เสร็จแล้วเหรอ
No.
Do you have any more questions?
ไม่มีแล้ว
No.
มั้ง
No questions? Are you sure?
Yes.
Are you okay here? Take care, okay? Please take care. Don't go outside and drink vitamins. Okay?
ส่งกลับบ้านที่โรงเรียนนะคะ เจอ
Finish.
กันสัปดาห์หน้า
Okay. Okay. Now that's all for today, students. Thank you for joining with us today, and thank you, Teacher Nok, for helping today's lesson. And I hope to see you again very soon. Okay?
Okay.
Okay. You take care. Okay.
Okay.
Okay. Bye. See you.
Bye.
Take care.
Bye.
Bye. See you.
Bye. Bye.